San Antonio, Texas, and the Alamo Dome. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the North Texas Mean Green and the UTSA Roadrunners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Catching up with the UTSA head coach before the game. He comes into this game with a very potent passing offense, ranked in the top 10. But today, they face one of their stiffest opponents of the season, a top 10 passing defense. Let's see who wins this strength-on-strength battle. I'll keep you posted as the game goes on. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on. The Mean Green offense takes over, and they'll go to work for the first time. Offense working from the pistol. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Took a shot as he threw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Soft spot in the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Just feeds the running back. Can't get him to the ground. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football.
Mobile resistance.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try.
Got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
Man, this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get bodies to him, and you better wrap up those legs and hold on tight. This dude's hard.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, North Texas. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good?
Opening play of the drive from the 39. The run inside. It's White. Turns it on in midfield. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Wants to throw it again. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive.
Touchdown, Mean Green. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking to throw on first down. On the move, he fires. He's got it. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He'll be brought down.
Mobile resistance.
An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Well, the bad news on defense is you gave up a big completion. The good news, though, you showed great effort making a tackle and getting him down inside the 5-yard line. Effort does matter, and we'll see. If they can hold the offense here to 3 points, that might be the type of play defensively that may win you this game.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Touchdown, Mean Green. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They want to finish. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air, trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pulls it on the option. Got room at the 35. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running inside, it's White. Makes it past the marker. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
North Texas, after that big play through the air, back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Fired in there, but incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. Had to throw it before he wanted. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football. Just got... Wants to throw on first down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Makes the grab. It's Tipton. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Wide open downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Dances away. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. Now on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. North Texas doing business from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part, probably the hardest too, getting him on the ground.
North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Rushes on him. Buried before he can blink.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy, and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you've got to bow up. Nice job on...
Touchdown, North Texas. And the pummeling has started. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much...
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches. Fires toward the end zone. Falls is incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That's reeled in. It's White. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. North Texas in the hurry up. Wants to throw again. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. Hard-hitting tackle. So he was... The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win on to next week.
And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Go! With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Ready, go! Down, ready! Flag 14, flag 14! Go, go! Ready! Walk, go, go! Down, ready! Right 18, right 18! Why did he go? Down, ready! Ready, go! Red, jet! Go, go! Here we go, ready! Hey, move! Go, go! Ready, ready! Shift! Ready, go! Down, ready, jet! Go! Ready! Hey, move! Why did he go? Down, ready! Powers, powers! Ready, go! Down, ready! Line 80, line 80! Go, go! Ready! Flag 18, go, go! Here we go, ready! Blue 30! Why did he go? stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the North Texas Mean Green and the Tulane Green Wave. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Well, guys, Coach knows this is going to be a hostile environment. He understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early.
North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Offense in a bunch formation. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for space. It's McClure. Nowhere to go on that one. So North Texas offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time.
Great, here we go. Ready, go.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
They're trying to get the receiver on a drag route and work him through all the bodies in traffic, but there's just too much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
Ready, go, go, go.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Looking to take a shot. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sidelines.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Tight end now in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They put a drive together. 1st and goal. Who can be...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Dot.
He got it, beat down in bounds. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run it on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets caught, and he's got room, they'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Steps away to find some room. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the defense knew this was going to be the guy the offense was trying to get the football to, so it looks like they've got a plan for him. Nice job.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. A spectacular one-hand grab.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of the
Turning it on! Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
He's got him.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Throws for the tight end. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football. And sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long. And right there, I think he did. He'd probably want that throwback.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week. And
about to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's White. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. How do you drop that throw? My guy is wide open. That had 6 written all over it.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Hauls it in with one hand.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Got a man. It's White. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Got it. Shakes a man. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. And
Let's go, man. Let's go.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. With the catch, it's Tipton. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. The run inside. It's White. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. The throw. Quick completion on the out. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The mean green needing only a sliver of green to convert on third down. trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for a crease. It's White. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll take it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mean Green. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got an open man. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. They want that clock to run. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and, of course, the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's got it again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Timeout called on defense. 2:05 remaining on the clock, so they're hoping to save a few seconds once we get to the 2-minute mark.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the runs.
There's a crease. Touchdown, North Texas. And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows, maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Down, ready. One, go, go. Down, ready. Go, go. Ready. Ready, go. Here we go. Ready. Go. Ready, ready. Like, ready to go. Down, ready. Ready, go. Ready. Right, go, go. Down, ready. Go, go. Down, ready. Where did he go? Ready.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Forced out of the pocket. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's loose. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. At midfield, he's got room. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. They want to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Just couldn't quite hook up on that last pass play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. The 10. Touchdown, Blazers. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And then
the Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. He might want another play. To the air on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
This is a designed run. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Third and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throwing right. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. Makes the catch. It's Milner. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on third down, and they're just...
Great. So let's all. Ready. 1, 2, 3. Return. Flat. Go.
He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle.
Well, this defense is going to have their hands full trying to defend the pass with all of these weapons they've got on the perimeter of the field. That is a great job bringing a dangerous target down right away after he catches the slant.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Wideout trying to get it in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should...
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Here we go. Ready.
Quarterback making checks. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Tipton. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route run. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, North Texas!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Freeze. Booster.
Quarterback may change this route.
Ready, go.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Reese. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive line. Put him in the slot, and you throw him the football and have success.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it.
How about the eye-hand coordination by the tight end there? That ball was not put on his body, wasn't put on his face mask, but he's able to stick out the big hand and pluck it right out of the air.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Wants to throw again. Oh, they're after him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense looks as if they... A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Running inside. It's White. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Remember, down where you start the slide, and he'll be short of the line to gain. Whistles as we have a man down on the field. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on third down. Under fire. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already... fact, a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Well, this game is all but wrapped up. The Week 13 scoreboard for the top 12 teams in the country looks like this. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Pocket breaking down. Fires downfield. Got a man. It's Tipton. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
That's a great job working the scramble drill. You know, QBs and quarterbacks, they practice this throughout the week. When the pocket breaks down and the play gets extended, receivers have to break off their route, and they've got to go find an open area of the field. Nice work there between the QB and wide receiver.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Wants to fire on second down. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Fires to the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking. They'll run it in the red zone. It's White. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense. And they're still able to get a nice game.
The run inside. It's White. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Rides the back and leaves it. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What down, what down, what down. Yeah, my shit was 232 for an apartment, so I know the houses were high. It's because it was weird. It was like super humid. Yo, AC was probably working like a motherfucker. My shit was. Yeah, nah, yo, AC was working like a motherfucker cause my hammer was 232 for my apartment. So I know your crib was some shit. Mhm. Yeah, I hot boxed and that shit was bussin'. I was fried. Yeah, I'm about to slump though. Made it to the conference championship, man. North Texas. That shit's hard as fuck. Barely get upgrade points, slowly but surely. Like, you barely get shit. And if you don't do good in your practices, you don't really see that shit. You only gonna get upgrade every game. You gotta do your practice and get like at least a silver or something. Nah, nigga, I did a fucking 5 star, nigga. I did a 5 star, did the high school thing, whatever. made it to I really could have went a lot of places, but I wasn't going to be a starter still. I was only a 74 overall. So it's like you're a 5 star, but all you get is like a mental ability. I'm pretty sure. Like that's all you don't really get shit extra. So yeah, I still like shit. I don't know. I feel like last year you were like almost an 80, like a 78 or some shit. This year I was like this year you're still 74, so like shit, it's the same damn thing. I feel like. I mean, not really. You got some shits boosted, I think. I think you still start off at like a 70, a 3 star or something like that. But that shit but you barely get any fucking skill points for this shit, so it's like yo ass, it's a grind. I kind of like it though, even though it's a little frustrating, but I kind of like it, and makes you play, yeah, and it makes you play the practices and all that shit. Like you actually sit down and play this shit. One thing I will say after playing a good fucking whole couple seasons on this motherfucker is the AI is a lot more adaptive on here now, and I fuck with that shit. It makes it a lot harder. That shit cold. Like the AI is giving me problems. It ain't. I haven't. I mean, shit. For the couple weeks I've, or however long this shit's been out, I've tested a lot of shit. It's not a. It's the cheese is not. I haven't found anything, bruh. Like anything that I used to do that was cheesy and shit on the AI, that shit does not work no more. It's probably other ways that nerds found, but I ain't found shit. That shit is hard as fuck. Them niggas know what the fuck you doing. You can't set up shit. I will say if you like run the ball on first down on a couple of drives and do play actions, that shit does help and shit if you have a decent line. But as far as fucking that, I mean, there's RPOs that kind of work, but that shit's still like it's hard shit. Unless you have a stud team, this shit's fucking hard. I like it though. Like that shit makes the game more competitive. Now I can play offline and not get bored. I still have yet to have a successful. I mean, I went 8-4, but and I'm going to a conference championship. But like shit, I'm in like the American fucking whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in no SEC. I tried that shit. That shit's hard as fuck. What the fuck, dude? That shit's hard as fuck. Then I tried the ACC. Hard as fuck, nigga. Yeah. So this one I'm just gonna go slow and wait till like senior year. I'm at 87. Go to like fucking Bama, Georgia, or whoever the fuck is in the top five, and then fucking try to run for one. Yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna probably play like 2 seasons in like a smaller, in just smaller ones. This one's American. I might go somewhere else, like a Sun Belt or some shit. Some shit like that. I don't know. Facts. Konichi. Finna slump, man. Y'all boys have a good night, man.